friends, thanks for joining me today. I just did a Sephora haul. I didn't go too crazy. I'm really excited about it. I'm officially on a no-buy again because between my epic haul that you saw a couple weeks ago and between my VIB haul, I am stocked. I'm good. I'm going to go ahead and cut myself off. So let's go ahead and get into it. I, about a month ago, purchased the $10 shipping for the year for Sephora. I just figured it was a really good deal. Why not try it? I think it was called like flash shipping or something. So now any order, no matter how big or small it is, I get shipped to me for free. I just think it'll be a lot easier. I'm not as close to a Sephora as I used to be, so I'd rather just have paid 10 bucks. I mean, I placed plenty of orders to make that worthwhile. So I placed one order online and then I did one purchase in the store. So the first thing that I got online was this Tarte High Performance Naturals little like sample. I really like using face oils, and I've heard really good things about the Tarte one, but I've never been willing to pull the trigger on buying the full size because stuff not cheap. So it comes with this little travel size. How big are you? It's 0.23 fluid ounces, which really for an oil, you're going to get plenty of uses out of this before you know whether or not it works. And then I also got this really cute little pot of their C Brightener Eye Treatment, which again, I'm still looking for an effective under eye cream. I haven't settled 100% on anything. And this is 0.08 ounces. Again, it's an eye cream. You probably get enough uses out of it. And this was about, I think, $10 after my discount. So well worth it for me. I was very happy with that. I also picked up this Soap & Glory Hand Food Hydrating Hand Cream. As you guys I mentioned to you, they are no longer going to carry Soap & Glory at Sephora, so it was already discounted. It was down to like $4, and I had randomly bought one earlier in the month, and I loved it. So I thought, okay, I'll pick up one more. It'll be less than $4. I don't know why I didn't buy another one. I probably should have. It's probably because I have a bunch of hand creams, but this stuff is great. I love the scent. It doesn't mean there's a lot in here, but the reality is you don't use a ton for your hands to feel nice and moistened and refreshed. So this stuff is great, and I definitely hope that when it does come back to the United States that they do bring that hand cream out again. The next thing I got was this Formula X. This is one of the effects. It's in Blast Off. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. I have this same effect in white, and I love it. I use it all the time. I think it's a really great, just fun way to do nail art without having to have any artistic ability, because unlike Miss Jen Fabulous, I can't do diddly squat with my nails besides paint them. Just plain put paint on them. So I got this, again, I don't remember how much it was, but it was maybe around the $5 mark, which this is a huge bottle of nail polish. It will last me for forever, and I thought it was a really good use of my money. Then I saw this favorites kit featured. This is the Lash Stash to Go. It has 5 different high-end mascaras in it, and it retails for $25, but it comes with a voucher for a full size of one of these mascaras, and I thought that was a great deal because essentially I'm getting to test out a variety of them, and the one that I end up falling in love with I can get. So essentially in my mind I'm getting like 50 bucks worth of product. Maybe that's not actually the case, but I'm very pumped about it. So when you open it up, you see that there are these different ones. I got the Blink Mascara Amplify, which is the top one. Then you have the Josie Maran Argan Black Oil Mascara. You have the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara. I've always wanted to try a Lancome mascara. I hear really good things about them. Too Faced Better Than Sex. I actually like this one, so I felt like if I hated the other 4, at least I had a slam dunk that I was going to end up with this one because I did like this one. And then we have the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes 4-in-1 Statement Mascara. As you guys know, I picked up the one in the purple, I think it's Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, and I love it. So I figured, again, there's a high probability that I'd end up liking this one as well. So I'm really pumped about it. It has this cute little drawer. You pull them out. You've got them all in here. I'm excited to try them out. I'm having to kind of resist a little bit, though, because I have a few open mascaras. And then here is my voucher. I can just take this in. I'll check off the one I want, and then they will scan this at checkout. So I'm really pumped about it. I think it's really cool. You guys know I had tested out the Sephora, like one of the Sephora skincare favorites, and I really liked that as well, but it didn't have a voucher like this. I think the voucher makes it really worthwhile, and I would totally recommend this. The next thing I got, I was completely surprised about. I was walking around the store and I was looking at things and I was like, oh, you know, I like these things, but I don't need these things. But I had an itch. I wanted to buy something else. And I happened to stumble upon a Laura Mercier palette that they had on display. And, you know, I was swatching things because why not? And I came across this beautiful purple color. And I just thought to myself, wow, that looks so unique. And I swatched it and I loved it. Well, the palette was like $55. And the reality was nothing else about that palette, whose name I don't know, really stood out to me. Nothing seemed noteworthy, something that seemed unique. It seemed like I had most of the other colors. So I thought, like, I'm not going to spend $55 for one eyeshadow, like one eyeshadow and one palette. That just seems foolish to me, and I'm not that willing to splurge on things. So I was walking around, and I kept going back to it. I really liked it, and then I thought to myself, well, wait. Maybe they sell it in a single eyeshadow. And I've never purchased a single eyeshadow before. So I walked over and part of me was like, I really hope it's there. Part of me was like, maybe I don't want it to be there because who knows how expensive it is. Well, making this into a really long story, I'm pretty sure this was about $20. This is the color. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is called African Violet. And what I love about it, first off, it's like the softest, silkiest, butteriest ever, is when you hold it up to the light, you definitely have like some golden, oh, there it is. There's that beautiful golden sheen. I just have never had a purple color like this. And I feel like it's subtle enough where if I can put it all over my lid, it's not going to be like, bam, I'm using purple eyeshadow, but more of a subtle, almost neutral-like color. I just thought it was gorgeous, and I thought, you know what, I'm willing to splurge. I'm willing to splurge, and I think it was between $20 and $25, which part of me was like, $25 more and you have the whole palette, but the reality is, I just didn't think anything else about the palette was worthwhile except for this color. I just think it is gorgeous. I love it. I'm very pleased with my purchase. The last part of my haul was samples. For the first time ever, I went to the Sephora right by my house. Like, we're talking like a couple of miles away. And it's in a higher end mall, and they gave me just a bunch of samples to take with me as a thank you for purchasing something, which was pretty awesome. The first thing I got in there was the Thirsty Cleanse Glam Glow Mud to Foam. Essentially, they're just like their face wash. I really wanted to try this. I think it's really cool. It's stupidly expensive, so I won't actually ever own it, but I thought it would be fun to try out. They also gave me this Ultra Repair Hydro Firm Sleeping Cream from First Aid Beauty. I definitely wanted to give this a try as well. And then they also included the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer in Anti-Aging, which not a bad sample to have. And then in my online order, I got some samples. The very first I got was the Belif, the True Cream Aqua Balm. I really don't know what this is. I think it might be a moisturizer, but I'm not 100% sure. I also got a Gucci fragrance, which is in Gucci Guilty. I think I've tried this and I liked this scent. And then I got the Clean Warm Cotton. I don't remember liking any of the clean scents, but who knows. And then I got this like thick stack of fragrances. I've never had a fragrance like this before. It seems kind of strange to have them like this, but I got the Marc Jacobs Daisy, which I love. I got the Toka Isabel, the Mason Martin Margiela Replica Beach Walk. That's a mouthful. Chloe perfume. The Elizabeth and James in black and white. I like the white. I don't like the black. and the Stella McCarthy Stella perfume. So they must be doing some sort of fragrance event or promotion, but I got these in here, which I think is kind of fun and a little bit interesting, even though I need fragrance samples like I need a hole in my head, but no big deal. So that's my haul. I feel good about it. You know, the Laura Mercier I did not go in even having on my horizon, but I very much am glad that I have it. I think I did pretty good. Didn't go too crazy, didn't go too out there. There were a lot of fun and new products in Sephora, but nothing that I was willing to pull the trigger on just because my collection is so vast and I want to, work more on narrowing things down versus just amassing things. So I feel like I was effective and wise in my purchases. All right, guys, if you did some Sephora shopping recently, let me know down below what you got. I know there have been tons of these videos floating around, and I would love to hear from you guys. So I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.